Hello there, travelers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. Glad to be here to speak to you once again. Are you planning to travel to Cape Town from Kisumu or either way from Nairobi? Are you a Kenyan planning a trip to South Africa, Cape Town in particular? Worry not. I got you. You are in the right place. Because in this episode, we are going to talk about how much flights cost, how you can save money, and how you can enjoy your trip to Cape Town. I'm going to be very fast and brief. I will be precise. First things first, what are the factors that affect the cost of flights? First, what impacts these flight prices? Several factors impact the prices of flights. These factors include things like the airline. Major carriers like Kenya Airways, Ethiopian Airlines, and South African Airways operate this route, and their prices vary by comfort and layovers. The booking time. When you book 2 months or 3 months early, you can save up to 30%. The season in which you are booking the flight. June to August are regarded high season and therefore the prices go a little bit higher, while March to May are regarded low season, and it's during that time that there are better deals. So if you can book your flight in the low season, then the layovers. Do we have direct flights to Cape Town from Kenya? Yes. Basically Kenya Airways. And then there is another direct flight from Mombasa to Cape Town by Ethiopian Airlines. However, these flights are rare. In this route, there are so many layovers. If you're using Ethiopian, you will have a layover in Addis. If you're using South African airline, you will have a layover in South Africa at OR Tambo. And if you're using KQ, sometimes you will still have a layover at OR Tambo and then have a connecting local flight to Cape Town. So what are the price ranges? Price ranges depend on which class you're going to use, if you're flying economy class or business class. So the round trip will cost you about 60 to 150,000 depending on several factors, the layover, the factors that I've mentioned earlier there. So like for my case, I spent around 145 for my round trip, and it's because I didn't book early enough. I booked some few days to my day of travel. A pro tip for this, always use sites like Google Flights, Skyscanner, or Kiwi.com to compare prices. For example, in July, flights with Ethiopian Airlines via Addis Ababa might cost about 40,000 one way, and this could amount to around 80,000, which is a 28,000 or 30,000 drop from 100 plus that you could be charged if you booked a few days to your travel date. So how do you save money? How do you make sure you save money? One, be very flexible. You can adjust your travel dates by 1 day or 2 days for cheaper options. Set alerts to track prices with the sites that you want to book the flights with. Pack light to avoid baggage fees. Stick to carry-ons if you can. Have newsletters. Subscribe to those airlines for flash sales and layovers. Choose the longer layovers, as these ones could be a little bit cheaper. And there you go. Cape Town Table Mountain is calling, and now you're ready to book smarter. You got any question? Drop them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Wandering Teacher 254. Ciao.